Oh, yeah, definitely.
We are. On our bill? We are.
You must have had a good day today. And then got on your red line.
I am, yes. My favorite song ever, my favorite day of the year, at elementary school. Yeah, I know that.
Medicare costs, they use them.
There's no way I can now. My lucky people.
Yeah. I can move anywhere.
I just happen to have it.
Come on.
Here we go.
Yeah. I just reach right here. A virtual hug.
And so now he can host.
Oh, okay.
Roll call. Do what? Then we did roll call and all of that. You just act like you're sitting in the seat.
I mean, man can't talk about it. I mean, you got him right here beside me.
Thank you all. I'll still call for you first. You're live.
You're live.
Speak loud.
Ready, Matthew? I'd like to welcome everyone to the November 11th, 2021 Lenoir City Board of Education meeting. Roll call.
Matthew Coleman is here virtually. Rick Chadwick,
Here.
Glenn McNish,
Here.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Here.
Everyone please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you very much. And our Pledge of Allegiance is going to be led by Dave Flannery and Felicia Breedlove. Go ahead.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Your delay about got me, Matthew.
Hey Matthew, don't get used to this.
No, believe me, I don't want to be used to it.
I can imagine.
Okay, item number 5, Veterans Day recognition. Dr. Barker?
Yes, Board, it is our pleasure to recognize our veterans all day today. We have had wonderful programs beginning at the elementary school, then the middle school, then the high school, and then the middle school. And we want to take an opportunity to especially recognize veterans who are our employees that we work side by side with every day. And so we'd like to take this moment to call the names of some of our veteran employees. We have a couple that are not able to be with us today. That will be Amy Maples and Jack Fine. But we have several of our own veterans here today. So I'd like to take a moment. We have a gift for them and just a note of thanks. So if I may call them up, I'll go ahead and do that now. So if you would come up and let me recognize you. We'll start with Mr. Dave Flannery. Dave? We appreciate your service. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Felicia Breedlove.
Thank you.
Mr. Dr. Joshua Johnson. Mr. Mike Lee. Dr. Gary Taft. Ms. Lynn Cassidy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And last one of our new teachers, Mr. Luke Edwards.
I don't think he's here.
He's probably stuck in traffic.
That could be too.
So again, we just want to say thank you to our veterans and thank you for all you do in our school system as well. Now, today I had the wonderful opportunity of attending all of the Veterans Day celebrations, and one of them just about brought me to tears this morning. And so I wanted to share with you a video. Miss Susan Fox was there and videoed our kindergartners singing God Bless America. And so I wanted to share this.
Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome, man.
We didn't go quite like that. They're doing sign language, if you can't see that part yet. Sit up and down. Well, sorry, but it truly was a wonderful rendition. They started off with sign language, and then they sang the verses as well, and then they ended up with a crescendo that simply brought tears to my eyes. It was amazing to hear all of those voices just singing to the top of their lungs. God bless America. So, if we can get it to working, we'll share it out. Perhaps maybe we can share it on Google.
It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook.
I
Okay.
already put it on Facebook.
Facebook always wins. don't they? So if you would look at that, and it's pretty awesome. We also had a program at the high school that is on YouTube, and so that was shared out via a link. Students participated. Our choir sounded absolutely amazing, and every student in the school could access that in their classrooms due to the link. So, and then this afternoon, our middle school had one of the best programs that I've seen. Our band sounded wonderful.
So we had a wonderful day today celebrating our veterans in our community. So board, I wanted to share a little snippet with that, but I guess you'll just have to go online to Facebook and see the rest of it.
All right, thank you. All right, item number 6, approval of agenda, and we do have the addendum.
Entertain a motion to approve the agenda, with the addendum added also.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
All right, item number 7, approval of minutes from the following. October the 7th, 2021 regular board meeting and October the 28th, 2021 call board meeting.
Make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Item number 8, hear a motion that we pay our bills.
I make a motion.
That a man, that you're the man.
Looking at it. Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Aye.
All right, we'll move on to new business. Approval of proposed 2022-23 school calendar.
Board, this is the same draft calendar that we brought at our workshop. There have been no additional changes.
And everything right down the middle of the lap.
It is. It is in alignment with the county schools as well.
So I was on that committee there and I spent so much time and effort getting this calendar through this far. I don't entertain a motion to approve
Okay.
Second.
it.
All right, we got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Item number 12, approval to award the Lenoir City School beverage contract to Coca-Cola Consolidated.
Yes, Board, you have the details of the bid in your packet there, and we did receive a recommendation from our athletic director, Chris Britton, to award the contract to Coca-Cola based on the cash incentive and the rebate, and some of the specifications that Coca-Cola will be providing to us. So that's the recommendation for your approval.
Based on that recommendation, I make a motion, we approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Item number 13, approval to cancel the November 25th workshop due to Thanksgiving holiday.
I think we ought to have.
You'll be the only one here.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman, Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
All right, item 14, approval of proposed revisions on the following policies. These are the ones that we went over in our workshop. 4.200 curriculum development, 6.317 student disciplinary hearing authority, and 6.319 alternative education.
I'll entertain we approve the revisions to the policies.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Matthew Coleman,
Aye.
Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish.
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Okay, now we'll go to the addendum. Approval of Novatech, is that invoice from prior year.
Board, there has been a lot of discussion about this particular company and invoice from previous year. And in order to get service approved for the high school, we need to go ahead and make a payment to them for our monthly service. Ms. Jeannie Mowry.
And I've got some additional information from this afternoon. Board finally got an email back from the service manager at the company, and he's offered some additional information about the overages that he says are due. And it's asking that we pay an additional, in addition to what I've got on the invoice here, the $1,042.36, he's asking that we pay an additional amount of $761.89 in overage charges. This email didn't come in until 3:30 this afternoon, so I haven't really had a chance to investigate what he's saying. So I would ask board that, that you, if you were considering this payment, that you give us the leeway to adjust this if we see this is, if this is indeed is, something that we feel is justified. Rather than specify a total amount for that invoice, just, if you could just approve it as, what we think is fair is what we would pay. We're not gonna, certainly not gonna pay the entire amount of the bill that was, originally billed, which was $3,721. They've come down, they're asking for an additional $761 over what I had emailed them about now, so. Can't say yet whether that's justified or not, but rather than having the high school having to wait another whole month to get service reinstated, if we think that's justified and that we can pay this.
Could we say not to exceed an amount?
Yeah, he's not to exceed,
2,000?
well, it's, the total amount that would be due with the additional amount would be $1,804.25, so not to exceed $1,804.25.
So then, board, listen, on the
I'll make a
amendment.
motion to approve with the stipulation not to exceed 1,804.
Yes.
Blah, blah, okay. For what, 1804.25?
Yeah, 1804.25.
I'll entertain that motion, we approve. Did you have a question?
Yeah, and I apologize, I was kind of hard hearing. It sounded like she said that they came down to that number, but there may be more we get off of that, is that what I understood? But they're withholding service?
They are currently withholding service. However, Ms. Mowry is going to review the email and have additional conversation with them, since the email just came in at 3:30. But this is significantly different than what we had originally started with.
And what was the base amount of number that was supposed to, that we truly owe, which is the base?
It's,
What's it, 18?
it is $1,042.36. And they've asked for an additional $761.89, which would bring the total up to $1,804.25. So he has offered some additional information here about, the meter readings and the covered copies. I haven't had a chance to review yet since it just came in, so, you know, we're not gonna pay it, we still don't owe it, obviously. But in case it is something that we feel like we do owe, then I'd like to go ahead and clear it out so the high school can start getting service on their machines again.
And Mitch, your motion was what now?
Total of it here. That we approve the invoice with Novatech not to exceed $1,804.25.
Okay. Get that sheet.
I don't like it.
Well, and
I still think they're cheating us.
well, and, I mean, it may be, and like I said, I haven't had a chance to review what they've sent us yet. And I'd be glad to forward this email to you so you can kind of see also and help us look at it.
Well, it's a lot different than the original $3,700 that they were asking for. So that we can get the service started back again for our students, I'm gonna second that motion, Mitch.
Okay. All right, we got a motion in a second on the $1,804.
$1,804.25.
Okay. Any more discussion?
Will you bring the total back to us, Jenny, when you,
Pardon?
will you bring the total back to us
We will,
when
yes.
all, okay,
Yeah, we sure will.
thank you.
Roll call.
Matthew Coleman,
So the high school can go ahead and get service, I'll vote aye.
Rick Chadwick,
Aye.
Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
I agree with Matthew,
Yeah. Okay. Superintendent comments?
Well, thank you, board, and I could, Mr. Coleman, you couldn't see Ms. Hoagland smiling ear to ear behind you. She appreciates that.
Thank you.
And I know all the high school teachers do. I want to say, board, that it's my pleasure to have sitting with us now our new business manager, Ms. Angela Bailey. So Angela will, she's here full-time now. She started on Monday, and so welcome. Thank you. We're just glad to have you as a part of our team. Our next board meeting, since we canceled our workshop, will be on December the 9th at 4 o'clock. And I just want to bring the board up to date. We have started our high dosage tutoring. We started it at the elementary school with first grade, and we are growing. We're going to grow that as we can. Saw a lot of smiling faces from students and tutors this week at the elementary school. So we're excited to get those services started for our students. And I want to take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, since we won't be back together before then. But we will be taking the Thanksgiving holiday Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, November the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Thank you.
That'd be good. You well deserve about half of this. You guys will be neat. Matthew, you got anything?
Glad to be here, even though it's virtual.
I hear you,
Glad
buddy.
to
You're
have
looking
you.
good.
Glad to have
Keep
you
on
here.
growing that beard. You'll look like Santa Claus before Christmas. Mitch,
No, gobble till you wobble.
Glenn, your motion we adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion in a second. Roll call.
Matthew Coleman,
Aye.
Rick Chadwick, Glenn McNish,
Aye.
Mitch Ledbetter.
Matthew, you wanna talk to anybody?
Turn it off so we can talk about it here.
Alright, man.
Good to see you, man. Well, I kept wondering, I thought, live bait, who in the world give me live bait?
Hey, Chris. Coach Brett.
Oh, right, yeah, he's over there across the road.
Yeah.
meeting.